The man who prayed in the dark. Every morning at 4:57 a.m., a man named Daniel woke up before his alarm. Not because he was disciplined, not because he was motivated, but because worry had become his alarm clock. Bills were stacked on the kitchen table. His small shop was barely surviving. His father was sick. And every night he went to bed wondering how long before everything fell apart. One morning while sitting in the dark kitchen, he whispered something he had never said before. Not a long prayer, not a beautiful prayer, just 3 quiet words. God, help me. The house was silent. The world outside was still asleep. Nothing dramatic happened. No voice from heaven. No miracle. Just silence. But something inside him shifted. Instead of going back to bed, Daniel stayed at the table. He made coffee. He opened his notebook and wrote down one simple question. What can I do today with what I have? That morning he cleaned his shop more carefully than he ever had before. He greeted every customer like they mattered. He repaired things others would have thrown away. He worked slowly, faithfully, quietly. Days turned into weeks. And every morning at 4:57, he prayed the same small prayer. God, help me. One afternoon, a stranger walked into the shop with an old broken machine. Daniel fixed it in 20 minutes. The man was impressed. He owned a larger company nearby and needed someone trustworthy. A week later, Daniel was offered steady work repairing equipment for them. It wasn't a miracle that arrived in lightning. It arrived quietly, like the morning. Years later, someone asked Daniel the secret to turning his life around. He smiled and said something unexpected. It started the morning I realized I didn't need a perfect plan. I just needed to show up, pray, and take the next small step. Then he added softly, God rarely changes your life in one moment. Most of the time, he changes it one faithful morning at a time. And somewhere tomorrow morning, when the world is still quiet, someone else might whisper the same 3 words. God, help me. And that may be the beginning of their story too.